guys, I know it's been a while since I have filmed a tutorial. I wanted to do something that was kind of like more glamorous, kind of pin-up at the same time. I will do a tutorial for the hair, and I'm going to do a separate tutorial for the makeup. I'm going to jump into the makeup tutorial first. It's pretty easy. I use tape to help kind of define the eyeliner and everything, and that makes it a little bit easier to blend all the eyeshadows together. That's what I've noticed, and it makes it a little bit faster. So you guys will see me using tape, and then I'll show you pretty much the whole eye look, the whole face look, lip look, everything. I'm gonna jump into it, and I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, obviously here. So if you have any questions or any suggestions, or there's something that you guys want to see, you can totally find ways of letting me know, I guess.
I'm using the spoolie side of my brow pencil to comb the brow hairs up and into the direction that they naturally grow. Now I'm taking the pencil side of my brow pencil and filling it in against the way that my brows naturally grow. This will help fill in any spots that need to be filled in more and create a more natural look. After I'm done filling them in, I will take the spoolie side of the pencil and comb back through the brows the way that they naturally grow. This will help disperse the color more and create a softer look. So I was really trying to show you guys how I define and shape my brows. I kind of got out of the frame, so next time I'll keep in mind that I need to keep my head up a little bit more. But I'm just using a concealer and concealer brush to just shape everything. Before I apply my makeup, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I'm going to rub it into my face everywhere except the lips and the eyes. I'm also going to apply the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer to my eyes. I'll let this set for 60 seconds before applying my eyeshadow. So now I'm going to take some Scotch tape and match both sides up to the outer corner of my eyes and more towards the end of my brows. It may take a few times to get both sides even. I'm going to use Buttery from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I'll apply it to the brow bone and crease to highlight this area. It will also make it easier to blend in the other eyeshadows. From the same palette, I'm also going to use Sherbet as my transition color in the crease. I'm using two different brushes, one to apply the color from the crease all the way out towards the end of my brow, the other brush to blend the eyeshadow out so it doesn't look as harsh. I'm going to use hot chocolate to deepen everything. I will focus more on the outer corner of the eye and lightly blend it into the crease. I'm using OCC's loose color concentrates and Slag as my base color for the glitter to go on top of. I'm just going to keep packing it on until I like the amount of pigment that I have. Now I'm going to use the Spirit Rock eyeshadow to create a winged eyeliner look. I'm going to use the tape as my guide for doing this. It will create a very sharp look. I'm going to go back in with an eyeshadow brush and just blend out that black eyeshadow a little bit. That way it's not too harsh. I do want it to be more of a blended, winged look. I'm going to use a waterproof pencil eyeliner to deepen the edges of the liner a little bit more. So now I'm just going to go back in with that black eyeshadow and blend out the black eyeliner that I just did, just so that everything blends in really smoothly. Now I'm going to apply some of the Too Faced glitter glue to the areas that I will be applying glitter to. I'm using a concealer brush to apply it. So I'm going to start packing on a gold glitter with the same concealer brush that I used to apply the glitter glue with. This is Voss's Holy Grail glitter. It's one of my favorite gold glitters. So I'm just going to keep packing it on until I like the amount of glitter that I have on the lid. I try to pack on as much as I can without it looking clumpy, but that's where that gold loose eyeshadow comes in handy because it'll kind of fill in any of the gaps where there's not glitter. Just a disclaimer, these glitters are not meant to be used in the eye area, so use at your own discretion. I'm going to carefully take off the tape since I'm done with the top portion of my eye look. If you had any eyeshadow fallout, you can use the Smashbox Photo Finish Face Primer as like a little magic eraser. You can see how that black eyeshadow is starting to come off. It's not smearing or smudging all over the place. It's pretty cool. Now I'm going to apply my foundation. I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin in 2.1 and I'm just applying it with a damp beauty blender. Using my beauty blender, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever's Full Cover Concealer in Pink Porcelain to highlight my face. I'm going to use a mixture of Colorless powder from Ben Nye and Besame's French Vanilla to set all of the areas of my face that I highlighted with concealer. The French Vanilla is a little bit too dark for me, so the Colorless powder will help make it appear more lighter. I let the powder set for a few minutes and then I took a brush to sweep all of the powder away. Now I'm going to go back with sherbet and apply it right under the waterline. I'm blending it out as I'm applying it so it does not look too harsh. I'm going to go back in with hot chocolate to deepen up the color a little bit more. I'm going to take my angle brush and the Spirit Rock eyeshadow and use it to create a wing starting at the outer corner of my eye. I left a little bit of space between the upper wing and the lower wing so it looks more dramatic. Now I'm going to drag the eyeshadow into the brown eyeshadows that I used under the waterline to create more depth and to blend everything in a little bit more. I'm going to use a black pencil eyeliner in the waterline. I will line from the outer corner of my eye to where the darker eyeshadows stop. If we do not line the whole waterline, it will make the eye look more open. Now I'm going to tightline, which is lining in between the top lashes. You have to be very careful when doing this, and I suggest using an eyeliner or mascara specifically made for this if it is not something you normally do. I'm going to go back in with OCC Slag and highlight the inner corner of the eye with it. I'm going to use NYX's Liquid Crystal Liner in Crystal Silk and line in between the top and bottom winged eyeliner to add a little bit more color and make it look even more dramatic. Now I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. I want it to look more natural since I have a dramatic eye. I'm just using Smashbox's Warm Matte Bronzer. I'm going to use Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Powder in Opal to highlight. And then I'm going to go back in with Urban Decay's Naked Illuminated and Luminous to create a lot of glow. For the mascara, I'm going to use Kat Von D's Immortal Lash 24-Hour Mascara. I'm only applying it to the lashes where the eyeliner is so it makes the eye appear more open. Now I'm going to move on to the lips, which is the last step to this look. I'm using Obssesiv's Cosmetic Color Pencil in Black Dahlia to line my lips. Then I'm going to use Kat Von D's Studded Kiss lipstick in Underage Red to create an ombre lip. So this is the end of my tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and liking. If you have any questions, feedback, or anything, you can leave it down below in the comments.